Well, he may have just cemented Defensive Player of the Year. Clay Matthews, undrafted when he walked on at USC and didn't start until his senior year, is on his way to maybe being the NFL's Defensive Player of the Year.
Clay, your grandfather played 4 years in the NFL with the 49ers. Your dad was a Pro Bowl linebacker. Your uncle Bruce is in the Hall of Fame, great offensive lineman. Was there ever any doubt that you were going into the family business?
There was no doubt at all, and perhaps I was crazy to think that growing up, being a skinny kid with, you know, not a whole lot of hope to play football, but you know, it's the path I chose. I've stayed determined, and you know, fortunately, I made it this far.
Your uncle Bruce is enshrined in Canton. Your dad, Clay Jr., played 16 of his 19 seasons in Cleveland in an iconic place with a flagship franchise, the original Cleveland Browns. Now you're at Lambeau, and you're a third-generation NFL player. If anybody's steeped in the history and the tradition of the league, even as a young player, it's got to be you.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Obviously, growing up in a family where, you know, as you had just mentioned, where we're just enshrined with so much football knowledge and DNA and whatnot, we've been, you know, very fortunate and blessed to be in the position we are. But, you know, I think that's what's made the transition for me into this, you know, this NFL so much easier.
It's their third safety. Look out.
And look at that. It gets batted. It's taken by Clay Matthews. With Woodson escorting him, and Matthews is going to go all the way into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers, and a Lambeau lead.
Given how well you're doing and how prominent you're becoming, and given your family lineage, a lot of people might say, well, he just fell out of bed and right into the NFL. But the truth is, you were a very undersized player in high school. Your dad's the defensive coordinator at your high school, and he won't start you, at least for a few years, right?
That's correct. You know, obviously I was undersized in high school, didn't have many opportunities to, had 0 scholarships as a matter of fact, and it's tough when your dad's a defensive coordinator and opts not to start you. Obviously he was one of those fathers who, you know, he was going to go the extra mile to show everyone how much harder he was going to be on me, but it paid off, and it kind of gave me my, you know, my blue-collar attitude. I had to walk on at USC and kind of scratch and claw for everything, was, you know, able to earn a scholarship, got some special teams play, and, you know, when the chance arose, I took it and never looked back. I think that's what's great about, you know, where I'm at today is, you know, my first-round pick with a walk-ons mentality, and, you know, I've given every opportunity to succeed, and, you know, as long as I keep that mentality, I think, you know, the possibilities are endless.
And Kitna, before he can get rid of the ball, Clay Matthews is right there.
You mentioned how much of pass rushing is technique and fundamentals, and how much of it is just want and drive and desire?
You know, a lot of it is really just, you know, desire and want. You know, you could be talentless and, you know, end up with a lot of sacks at the end of the year. Not to say that I'm talentless, but, you know, it truly is an art form, but a lot of it comes down to desire and wanting to get after the quarterback. And, you know, for the most part, I feel like I want to get after the quarterback more than the tackle wants to keep me off of him. So, you know, there's no greater feeling putting a hit on a quarterback and forcing him out of the game, or, you know, making him feel you're getting up slow. So, you know, I look to continue doing that, and, you know, it's something that's real fun.
Clay, what's it like to go from Southern California to Green Bay, Wisconsin? I'm a Southern California boy. This is different.
Oh, it definitely is, and you know, to hear, you know, that I was going to be drafted by Green Bay, I immediately had to go online and check out where it was. But it's great to be out here. I consider myself a small town guy. It's a good transition to go from a big city to a small town like this and have the fans crazy about you. It means a great deal, and especially with the Packers organization.
A little tradition here, Clay. So far we've had Jerry Jones, Drew Brees, Steven Jackson, and now you get to put our spot on the map right up there.
Oh, yeah.
You get to do the honors.
Sounds good, Chris. Well, from one Southern California boy to another, I got to say welcome to Green Bay. It was good having you here.
Headed in the wrong direction.
And have a safe trip.
Like every time we watch a game, something like that happens for him, and what a year.
You know, America, I'm looking for a hair deal, so let me know.